Well, I was just debating whether to come through. It is very jovial in here, is it not? Just debating whether we were just having a conversation, the medium and I, whether I was going to interrupt, which is quite interesting. Because if you think about it, I'm just about to take them out and they're having a conversation with me. And then I step in and they have to step out of the way. So in your own lives it fits in. When do you have to step out of your own way? So you see, in your lives at the moment there are a couple of you that know you have to allow yourself to shine, to become the person that you're meant to be. This is nice. I've got a nice vibration here, not needing to rock. I can actually feel as though I'm dancing. Oh, this is a different energy. She's so buoyant. Plus, I've got a new assistant that's telling me what to do. Oh, it is quite funny, to be fair. They've tried to stay in the corner of the room and now they've come right next to me. But I'm quite happy. They've got a vast amount of knowledge and they're enjoying themselves totally in spirit. So I have to give you that at this time. So I am pleased that has been caught up on the recorder also, because you see, I'd like to say to each and every one of you that, you know, the more you open up and the more you stop worrying how stupid you look. Well, so what I am trying to say is she's got out of her own way to allow this to happen. So what are you doing in your lives that's allowing you to step out of your own way? I know now that no one wants to ask a question, which is wonderful. So I'd like to say to you that it is an honour to be back. I know I've been away for a while, but that is the way things work, the vibration of the planets, of every chaotic thought of the whole of humanity. You give, you see, can you imagine how many thoughts are in this universe that are negative at this time?
Yeah.
There is not this, there is not that, and each and every one of you have your own beliefs about what is right and how everyone has different views. So, you know, us in spirit, we don't always agree. And I've got someone here now that doesn't agree with me on a lot of things. I had enough trouble with the first one I had, and now it's even worse. But he has a wonderful nature and a wonderful hat that he's still wearing. Bless him. I just needed to tell you that. And now he's gone back and stepped back. You see, sometimes we're so caught up in how people or spirit energy works. Isn't it wonderful when it's just given to you in plain sight and you know it to be true? How wonderful is that? Yes, now I know I'm doing my job right. I can feel the energy in this room. It's just wonderful. Isn't it wonderful to create? Isn't the manifestation in the mind? Isn't it wonderful that your spirit knows exactly what you're meant to be doing? Oh, someone else has just come through. A small dog. They've just gone, two of them, they've just gone and sat very close to me. And there's another one here. You see, this vortex of energy is amazing. It is the mind that is the deterrent. It is the non-believer. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
When you open up to this energy field of just sheer potentiality, to the belief that the existence is not just human, it is very much on the spiritual realms. For me, I'd like to say to you that I am not the highest, but I am surely not the lowest either. But I have a knowledge that I wish to share. And I agreed with this medium, although they thought I'd left them last year, to stay with them. I have no intention of going anywhere. But you see, I'd also like to say to you that caused havoc. And for that, I deeply apologize. You see the emotion then of loss. So each and every one of you have had loss. But it doesn't mean that the spirit world are not with you. It just means it is loss. I hope that makes sense to all of you.
Yes.
Not, I have just been told by my learned friend and a young man that stood here also, that they have been, he wanted to talk then, but that was too much for everything at this time, but I will try at the end to allow him to talk. But you see, I have been told, good luck with that, but anyway, that is one of those things, is it not? And I am chuckling to myself. I'm in very good humour this evening, to be fair. It is wonderful to see, and for the appreciation of those from Spirit. Do you know, isn't it wonderful when you say to us that, come and help us, come and show me. Isn't it wonderful when the mind causes chaos when we've shown you? Isn't it funny how that happens? You ask, come on, show me, what do I need to do? The mind says, don't like what you've just said. I think I imagined that, it's my imagination. It is such a simple vibration. Because if you're talking to me, it is going to be a simple vibration.